What's going on, guys? It's your boy Ziggy from Shonen Origins, coming out with some more 7 Deadly Sins. Today we're gonna do a breakdown of the free-to-play original character Lilia. So remember, if you guys do like these breakdowns and there's all the 7 Deadly Sins stuff I'm doing on channel, make sure to hit that like button. If you're new here, make sure to hit that sub button. Let's go to it. That's not a word. All right. So here we have Lilia. She's a free-to-play original character that we got at the beginning of the celebration. If you've been logging in every single day since the celebration, you should have gotten her. You should have gotten the second dupe of her. I mean, obviously, maybe you got her off of the summons and also. But as you can see, I have at max level 70, level 6 star, and I have her alt all the way to level 6 also. So today I'm going to break down her abilities, why she's like a staple right now when it comes to me for PvP. If she's good in any other areas, because obviously because of her passive, she's definitely a PvP focused character. So, you know, but she can be, I guess, helpful in other areas, right? Because of debuffs and stuff like that. Okay, so let's talk about her abilities first. Her ability is inflict 180% damage to single enemy and replace attack related skills and reduce attack related skills by 20% for 1 turn. Now, when it gets to a level 2, it's 30%. The damage doesn't change. And then when it gets to level 3, it's 300%, and it's for 2 turns, and it's reduced by 40%. And when it's at level 2, it's reduced by 30%. Now, this is a pretty good ability. Really helpful against like King, right? Because like the way, all right, King hits really hard. Like it's probably like the 100th time you heard me say this. When it comes to his ultimate in PvP, he hits really hard. So her to be able to, like, you know, debuff him, and she already has type advantage on him, really helps a lot. Now I don't have any gear on her. If you're just looking at stats right now, I don't have any gear on her because I don't use her in PvE. She's not, we'll get to that later, but she's not like a PvE. She's not the worst option in the world because she is free to play, but like, you know, you could do better. But this is a really good ability. I find it's probably the least best thing about her, if I have to be completely honest about it. But it's still a really good ability, especially, you know, against King, because it can do some damage, and the ability to, you know, reduce the enemy's attack, even though it is single target. You know, that's why I guess really makes the move not the best. Like if this was AoE, this would be like an amazing move, but it's only single target. So but yeah, so obviously you just want to pinpoint it towards the enemy that you think is to do the most damage on the team. And then we have our second ability, right, which is Requiem, and increase the damage taken by all enemies by 20% at 2 turns. Then when it gets to level 2, it's by 30% for 2 turns, and then when it gets to level 3, it's for 3 turns, 50%. This is also a very good move. Now the best thing about this move, one, it is an AoE, and by taking down the enemy's damage, like I would do this move right before I do an ultimate, right? So I'm doing more stack damage on top of that. So she's really good. She's kind of like, she's really like Bond in a way. Like she has 2 Bond's abilities, like put in separate places, right? Because Bond has Snatch, where you can bring down your defense and your attack. She's capable of doing that. The only thing, I guess, because she is free to play, if this was an AoE attack, she'll be legit broken. But it's not. But this one is an AoE, and this reduces your defense. It doesn't say defense though. It says increase the damage taken by all enemies by 20%, which is weird. Maybe it's just a different way of phrasing it. So this move will take down the attack, but it can only do 1 opponent. Well, this one will take out the whole team's defense, so they take more damage when they attack. This is a really good move. Like I said, I would do this move before ultimate, and it can't be blocked out because it is a debuff. And the best thing about these 2 moves is that Gother can't get rid of these moves, right? Because they're Gother's only able to get moves with the attack related skills. These do damage, but they're not attack related skills per se. They're actually debuff skills. And then you have her ultimate, which I have at max, is inflict. Well, it's 350% damage when you get to max, as I have right here. It's 525% to all enemies and rank down their skills. Also reduce the ultimate engage a number of skills affected. So once again, that's really good because she's able to get rid of ultimate engage, so she's able to get rid of specials. And like say if King, which King probably wouldn't survive an attack from her in the first place, especially if he has damage on him. Well, if he has full health, but she hits really hard. So say if King has a Petrify, right, and you hit him with this special, but it didn't kill, it's gonna rank down his Petrify, so he's not able to, well, I call it the petrify, but the ability that allows him to petrify, he's not gonna be able to petrify it because you raked it down to skill level 1, right? And King needs it on level 2. That makes his move really good. Plus, like I said, she hits like a truck. This move hits. It takes away ultimate engage. It's just a really good move. It's basically just like neutering the opponent. Now let's talk about her best thing. This is why she, in my opinion, is like wonderful in PvP. And reduce attack-related skills of all enemies in PvP by 16%. Now, it's only attack-related skills, but where this really comes in handy is ultimates. All ultimates are attack-related skills, regardless if they have like a debuff on them. They're all attack-related skills at the end of the day. And with this ability right here, only King is so far that I've seen, right? The most common units. Only King is able to just like kind of pierce through this a little bit, but this 16% it comes in ridiculous like handy. That's what makes her so good, and in my opinion worth getting to level 70 and 6-star. And because this 16% it'll save you so many times. It has saved me so many times. So many times it has saved me. So let's talk about her other areas. When it comes to PvE, she's a meh. I wouldn't bring her. She's not necessary. There's other better units to bring in PvE. When it comes to boss missions, and boss missions, if you don't know, these missions right here. Once again, she's a meh. She's okay. She's just okay. You know, you have better options, but she's just okay when it comes to doing these missions here. She's just okay. And when it comes to raids, like let's say Red Demon, she's decent at Red Demon. The thing about her with doing her with Red Demon is that you can do it. Like I say with Red Demon, as long as you have a King near your side, you can do it with anybody. It would just take forever. You will be there for a very long time if you decide to bring her with Red Demon King. And probably now maybe you have like Red Elizabeth, right? Then you probably get it done pretty quick. This is one kid that I need to actually level up that I've been pretty lazy about. But if you bring like Red SR Elizabeth or something like that, you probably get done quick. You could definitely do it between a team of Red Elizabeth, Lilia, and King. And like I said, if you bring King to Red Demon, you could get Red Demon done with anybody, as long as you have this guy right here. Now, when it comes to PvP, which is obviously she was made for PvP just because of what her passive is, right? She was definitely made for PvP. The way her ultimate skill works, she was just made for PvP. She is amazing. I like, this is my team right now. You guys are probably seeing the PvP video, and this team just works. The reason it works is because the damage reduction. And Milam and King are able to survive for so long. Plus, she has really good defense. You see, her defense is 4,000 now. She doesn't have the highest health, but she has good attack and she has good defense. Now, her health, I wish it was in the 50k meter. Maybe if I put Merlin there, it doesn't seem like it'll be able to hit 50k. Okay, whatever. This team right here just works for me really well. And I like, it's an unbeatable team. I lose. I'm not gonna say I win, but I win more than I lose, and that's what's really important. And this team is just really good. Another team that could work for her is, you would pick Gother, and then you would pick this is a team I haven't done this team because obviously I wouldn't take a unit that it's a level 60 into PvP, but this team works. I've seen it work. I've seen people use this team. It works really well because of now this is a risky team to take because of the red meta, but people are not using the red meta as much as they used to because of blue has gotten stronger. Blue has gotten a lot of buffs in the last couple updates, so people are not strongly running red as much as they used to. It is a lot of variation, but you can run this team with the healing, the damage reduction, and then use Gother to take away abilities. This is basically a stall team for the most part, but you could definitely win with this team. It's not the hardest hitting team, but well, because of Lilia, you could hit pretty hard. But like I said, between damage reduction right here, able to take away ultimate engage and sealing, and the healing ability right here, and if maybe you want to put she dies or her die, you put Merlin, and then you got the shield. this team can work really, really, really well. So definitely watch out for that. Like I said, this team can work really, really, really well. So overview, like what I like to do when it comes to this overview is really talk about like, because it's a lot of resources to put in if you want to get someone to a 6-star. And I would definitely say she was worth pitting up to 6-star. She's worth getting level 70. We all have her. Definitely do the mission. Definitely get her to her max ultimate. She's an amazing, amazing unit. Great abilities. She's just great for PvP. Now, I do want to talk about her passive, and people going back and forth for this, but I will say her passive does not work in the sub position. It does not work. There's no way it works. Cause I take way more damage. I take a amount of damage when she's in the sub position when she's not in the main area. So her passive does not work in the sub position. Take note of that. And I know it is like with the team I'm running, right? So I don't have Gother out there, which is really scary not to have Gother. But like when I say it just works anyway, it just works, man. It works because of that damage reduction just so key. It helps out so well. It really, really, really just works really well. This team right here, I really love this team right here. But yeah, man, that's gonna be an overview of Lilia. Like I said, free to play unit, definitely worth getting to level 70 and maxing out her ultimate gauge and a 6-star. But yeah, man. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that sub button. Well, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new here, make sure you hit that sub button and the like button. Peace, deuces, all above.